Shelly's star Buffy leaves 3 small burning areas on the ground, but fire doesn't instantly deal damage, so it's quite easy to get away from it. After countless failed attempts, this Maisie thought she was dead and stopped moving for a second. And this was one of the 75 kills we will get today with Buffies. Now, we will get the kills with Buffies, not the abilities. For example, with Frank's pulling gadget, we can't get a kill with gadget itself. We need to use the slow from the Buffy to get the kill. This makes a lot of simple abilities much more complex. We also have a list that contains 12 Buffies that are almost literally impossible to get a kill with. Some of these kills alone took days to get. Keep watching to find out which Buffies these are and how we got the kills. But let's continue with Shelly now. Her gadget Buffy adds a shield to her dash gadget. So here I block Leon's projectiles and get the kill with the reload of the gadget. Her range gadget gains slowing effects, and all you have to do is spam every button you see. But I wanted to get a kill where we can see the value of the slow a bit more. So here you go. Her bandit star Buffy gives her a speed boost. So here I survived with the help of the speed and killed this too. Hypercharge abilities are mostly really simple. That's also the case for Shelly, since it just makes her main attacks faster. With Buffy, Colt can steal ammos. So here I stole this Spike's ammo and used it against him. I also got a kill with gadget damage because I know some of you would throw tomatoes to me if I didn't. Colt's silver bullet is bigger and deals more damage. Yeah. That's quite big. If Colt hits an enemy, he gains a small speed boost with his star Buffy. By using this, I was able to get away and survive against this boss, which I killed right after. Colt deals more damage if enemy is at maximum range. Now, I expected this to take forever, but it was literally one of the easiest kills of this challenge. I had these teamers in my lobby, and it was a really great showcase for Colt's Hyper Buffy. Spike's Buffy roots enemies, so not much to say about it. Also, here's another kill, so you can't complain. And it is time for our first list Buffy. With Buffy, his cactus deals damage when it's destroyed. But the problem is, it just waits there. People know it will deal damage if they attack, so they just don't. So my only option is luring assassins to attack me and put the cactus right next to me. As you can see, it still needs insane luck. After countless failed attempts, I saved this kid low on HP, and I knew a kid player would never escape and try to survive. So I placed my cactus and he jumped on me. Now I really didn't think this would work, so I was spamming my main attack to kill the kid. But to my chance, my main attack lowered his HP to 500 and his main attack went to the cactus. So we completed our first this kill, and trust me, it was one of the easier kills. Also, shout out to the person who keeps asking me to push 1000 trophies with only this gadget. Man, probably this is the closest thing you are getting. Star Buffy now makes his super faster, and I had this crazy play where I survived with the heal from Star Power, and with the Buffy, killed him with my super instead of Hypercharge. Next one is quite hard because it makes our curveball curve more. So to get a value, we need to use the extended range and get a kill. This was mostly based on luck, and I proved it by accidentally hitting the wall and getting the kill. With Hypercharge, his main attack deals damage one more time, but for some reason, here I thought I got the kill and moved on. So I had to stop writing the script and get the kill again. You see kids, this is what trying to get a kill with Cactus does. With that, we completed our first trio. Next up, we have the Undead trio, and we are starting with a fresh and painful list Buffy from Ems, because it's not just getting the kill with the gadgets. With Buffy, if she pushes enemy to a wall, they get stunned. So we needed a perfect setup where we have a wall inside of the zone and our enemy should be low enough to die there. This might sound easy to you, but trust me, it really was not. After more than an hour, I spawned next to this duck and started to rage bait him, and he actually fell for it, trying to kill me while I go to the edge of the map. I kept attacking to lower him, and he missed his gadget. If everything didn't go this perfect, I wouldn't be able to get this kill. So I waited a bit more to earn some time and pushed him to the edge wall, sending him into the zone. Now, come on guys, like, this deserves a subscribe. Our other gadget only gets an ability to slow enemies, so I slowed this Edgar and get the kill. With first star Buffy, enemies who got hit by M's main attack deals less damage, and I had this crazy value where I survived because Leon dealt less damage and then killed him. Not much to say about shield. I had value of it and get a kill. It's time for the Hypercharge Buffy with a crazy final game on Ems. I used my super since there were so many people that I would get it back easily, and after killing the Surge, teamers finally started to fight. So I attacked the Shelly, and as you can see, killed her with the poison of the main attack. But I'll let you watch rest of the round before moving to the next brawler. I let you watch that scene, not because I'm so cool and really good at the game, but also I didn't want to get to the Frank, which has 2 Buffies on the list. I can easily get a kill with his gadget, but that's not the thing. I need to block a projectile with it to actually have value of the gadget. I have a list of the problems here. First and biggest problem is our enemy should attack us at the moment where I use my gadget, so I can block any projectile and get a kill. As you can guess, I need to lower their HP to a really low point, because I need to block a projectile and get the kill with the same gadget. But problem is, it's not hard to get away from from a Frank. Also, if our enemy doesn't have a lot of projectiles like Colt or 8-bit, we can't react to our enemy's main attack. This buffy is such a joke that it just doesn't work like that. We need to guess when they will attack to actually be able to do it, and it is not working. Another problem is, this gadget sometimes doesn't fucking work, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, despite actually hitting the surge ammo, it did nothing. I had to stop for a moment and test if this shit actually worked. I didn't think I'd have to add this to the reasons, but yes, our enemy has to shoot at us. Also, maybe I'm just tripping, but this gadget sometimes doesn't go the way I aim, and it happened more than once. Last but not least, Brawler's projectiles doesn't start from where they are standing. So as you can see, they can bypass my gadget easily. So even though if I guess when they will attack right, it has a high possibility to just do not work. After trying it more than a day, here I got this Colt cornered. He attacked and I was able to destroy his last ammo and kill him with the same gadget. But he was actually a bot, and I don't know, man. What's the point of getting it on a bot? So I had to trade for another day. I was almost able to do it on the surge, but he actually used the perfect time gadget and survived with 26 HP. Wow, I tried it for hours, but this was third day of trying this kill and it still didn't work out. So I decided to give a try to the second gadget, where as you already know, we can't just get a kill and have to use the slow to use Buffy. So my idea was pulling people into the zone, but it didn't work out at all. And after some tries, I was really sick of Frank. So for now, let's continue and we will get to these kills later. Make sure to stick around to find out. With Star Buffy, he heals after killing someone. So I killed someone after killing someone. Other one also just gives a shield. So I got a kill with the confident boost I get from the yellow shield. I mean, guys, what do you want me to do? And yeah, Hypercharge was a really simple kill. Mortis's gadget deals more damage when enemies on low HP. And this one was the fastest kill of the challenge. With Buffy, his second gadget deals damage. So finally a Buffy where I just get a kill with the gadgets. When Mortis gets a kill, his max HP increases. So all we have to do is getting a kill. So here I survived with the bonus HP and got the kill on this Mina. List Buffy time. With his Star Buffy, his long dash gains a shield. So we need to use our long dash to get a kill and also have to get some damage with shield to have some value. And as you know from Frank, abilities where people have to attack us with a perfect timing doesn't work that well. But this one went much better than Frank when I found this Edgar and we lowered each other's HP. Then he jumped on me and he actually activated my damage gear with his super damage and attacked to me while I was dashing. Thanks to his more than perfect cooperation, I got the kill without suffering for hours. And right after, we got another List Buffy. Hyper Buffies are mostly simple buffs to main attack, but surprisingly, one of them was able to make it to the list. Mortis now has small bats that deals damage after 1 second he attacks, and they are not good. Even in theory, they don't work because it needs the enemy to not move at all. Also, it has a low damage, so it is not easy to get the last hit with them. I kid you not, I spent hours and just got fail after fail. I had this Primo who was not moving or playing, and for some reason, he decided to stop playing the exact frame I was about to kill him with my Hypercharge. Now, this has to be a staged prank. After some games, I had another guy who gave up, but I didn't want to count it. I needed to kill someone who tries to not get killed, so I played for quite some time, and finally got this Eve and killed her with the Hypercharge bats. With that, only 9 list brawlers are remaining and we completed the Undead trio. I mean, mostly. But we are getting to the next one now, which is Shaman Tribe. But the problem is, I don't have these buffies on my main, so I'll just use my friend's account and max out her bow, even though she will never play it. Oh my god. What am I doing? Why would Chara make me do? Anyway, boss gadget has a much larger radius. So while in the large radius, I found my super and got a kill with it. With second gadget, his mines has a bigger radius, so I used it and killed this kid with that. His first Star Buffy makes him invisible in the bushes while he attacks, so we just kill someone in a bush, since there's no right way to get this kill. With his second Star Buffy, he throws his super so much more faster. But the problem is, what makes boss mine good is that people don't expect it, so it is hard to get. Oh, okay, he just got it. Okay, so even though I didn't try to kill her, Lily died to my super, so I take that. Boss Hyper Buffy adds a bonus arrow to his main attack, so I got a kill with the final arrow. His main attacks also has a higher area damage, so I also get a kill with that. After stunning, Bruce deals 50% more damage for his next attack. I thought this would take forever, but to my chance, I was able to get it first try and didn't have to put it in the list. But something crazy happened here. I was taking note of the kill and went AFK for a second, got disconnected, and when I got back, I was in the zone, about to die. Yeah, nice bot AI Supercell. Really nice. Her second gadget gives Nita and Bruce immortality for half second. With that, I survived against Glowbert and killed him. With first Star Buffy, Nita and Bruce can overheal each other. And with overheal, we both survived and was able to get 2 kills. Her second star Buffy gives her reload boost for 3 seconds. So interestingly, we needed Nita instead of Bruce for this kill. Her Hypercharge is really simple and powerful. So here you go. With Nita's little brother, we have another List Buffy. Now his Buffy allows him to switch places with his clone. You might be thinking, that's not hard to get a kill with. And you would be right. But I know some of my lovely followers will not be happy with this kill. So instead, I decided to try replace my clone with me and let the clone get the kill. But people would not take more than one hit from the clone. So this kill needs some insane luck. After countless attempts, I was finally able to get the kill on this colt with my clone. With that, we continue having progress on our list, but we still have a lot hard buffies waiting for us. His second gadget gives also speed with the buffy, so I used it to catch up to this crow and killed him. With his first star power, he deals more damage with his first main attack after going invis. And his second one makes his super last 1 second longer. So I just waited until the end of it and get my kill. With Hyper Buffy, he keeps 70% of his close range damage, so it was another easy kill. With that, we completed Shaman tribe. Only 2 more trios and 1 Frank is left, and our next trio is Retropolis. The thing is, I also don't have these buffies, but my friend has it. But she has a really strict rule. She hates Crow, so I can do anything but upgrading her Crow. So all I had to do was getting Crow's buffies on my main account, and I can use her account for the other brawlers. But when I unlocked every Crow buffy, Claw Machine was almost done anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much. We are starting with Bibi's star buffies. Trust me, this will make sense in a moment. First star buffy gives her a damage boost when her home run bar is full. When her home run... I can't say this. When her home run. First star power gives her damage boost when her home run bar is full. Second one gives her a shield when her super hits someone. So I got a kill while shield was active. Her first gadget buffy instantly charges her home run bar and heals half of the damage dealt. So I combined it with the first star buffy and got a kill with bonus damage. This gadget slows her enemies, and with Buffy, if they stay longer, they get more slowed. I think this guy stand long enough on it, so I'll take that. Crow's first gadget buffy re-triggers his poison, so that was one of the easiest kills of the challenge. But his second gadget, unfortunately, on our list. He throws a big ammo that deals high damage, but what Buffy adds is, it makes the ammo bounce to a second enemy. First thing I realized was, this gadget was bouncing really fast, which is really great for us. Then I had this idea, getting it to bounce with a box, and it actually went pretty well. But I didn't want to get killed with poison, cause it would make it too easy. So I tried it for a bit more, and finally lowered this El Primo, and he gadgeted the spike. I quickly aimed to the point spike will land, and with that, I bounced my gadget from Spike to Primo and got the kill. With his star buffy, he deals more poison damage if he has more than one enemy with poison. It wasn't that hard, and I killed this Brock with the bonus poison damage. His other buffy makes poison hit 5 times instead of 4. So we need a perfect situation where we kill someone with our 5th hit. I expected this to take forever, but I was lucky enough to get it in 5 tries. With his Hyper Buffy, now his main attacks gets back to him, dealing a bit less damage. This took some tries until this game, where I found a crazy bug with the Anime Girl event. It was actually just a visual bug, but it still looks crazy. So I tried some other brawlers, but it looks like it only works with Crow. It looks really beautiful though. So anyway, here I got the kill with the Hyper Buffy. With Boost Gadget Buffy, he heals some of the damage he dealt, so I killed this Edgar with the help of heal. Also here you go, with Gadget kill, you ungrateful f. With second Buffy, he gains speed boost if he stuns someone. So yeah, here you go I guess. His first star Buffy charges his super instantly if he gets a kill while being enraged. So here I charge my super with Buffy and got another kill. Take a deep breath and relax for a second. Appreciate the life. Because right now we are watching a video where you could have been trying to get a kill with Bull's second star Buffy. So Bull gets a shield when his HP is lower than 30%, and if he gets a kill like that, he gains immunity for half a second. Just look at this and understand how short it is. So what I need to do is block any damage with his Buffy and get a kill right after. Rest of the day and the next day I kept trying this. I played for hours and was able to get the immune text total of 4 times. And do you know what the problem is? To get this shield I should be on less than 30% HP, and someone should be attacking to me while I get the kill, since the shield only exists for a nanosecond, which means I'm on really low HP and someone is attacking me and I have to get a kill. I also tried his Hypercharge while trying this. With Buffy, his ammos pierces enemies, so I have to use it. But our only options are doing it with a box, which is mostly not possible because people get every box until I farm my Hypercharge, or just finding 2 people stacked, which is also not likely to happen. So instead of staying here for hours, let's just continue with the rest and I will get these at the end of the video. So now, we only have one more trio left, which is Gift Shop Trio. Edgar's first gadget gives him a speed boost, so here I used it to catch up to this kid and get the kill. His shield Buffy makes him immune to crowd control, so that was also an easy kill. With his first star Buffy, he gets some of his super back when he deals damage with super, so I farm my super faster with that and get these kills. His second star Buffy heals him when he gets a kill. So I joined to the BB when she tried to get away from me with jump pad, and with the heal from her, I killed the Belle. Interestingly, same exact scene happened again in the same game. Hyper Buffy adds a longer range Tekken attack, so it was one of the most simple kills of the challenge. Colette's gadget charms her enemies, and with Buffy, that ammo pierces everything. So I used it through a wall, and with help of it, killed this colt. No, I will not use it to pull someone into the zone. Second Buffy overheals her and gives her a shield. So after some tries, I overhealed myself with Gadget, and with that bonus HP, was able to survive longer, which allowed me to kill this BB with the Gadgets. Star Buffy makes her super faster, so I wanted to push an enemy to the zone, but I think this ability is kinda bugged. After some tries, I was finally able to push this surge though. Second Star Buffy lets her steal some ammo with her super, so I used this to steal both Edgar's ammos and killed both of them with their own ammos. Colette's Hyper Buffy adds another attack to her main attack, which deals 1000 damage. Not gonna lie now, I feel like they are already getting out of ideas, and just bigger and faster Hyper Buffies are better than this. Whatever man, it took some tries, but I was finally able to get it on the Piper. For his first Gadget Buffy adds HP to his bomb, which he can attack to charge the bomb and make it explode earlier. Took some tries, but it was a simple kill. It's been a while without any list Buffies, so it is time with Griff's Gadget Buffy. It gives some chip damage in an area for a while, and with Buffy, that area increases every second. So we need to get a kill with its increased area, but that's easier said than done because it grows really slowly. Like after first damage, if people just walk away, we can't hit them a second time. And our first damage has the usual area, so we have to get the kill at least with the second hit. And for some reason, people choose any damage over getting some hits from this gadget. After countless tries, I was a showdown against this Chester. I successfully lowered his HP and used my gadget to the point he hit. He actually tried to get away, but I think he didn't really understood the gimmick of the Buffy, so he stopped after getting out. But the gadget area grew and killed him. And right after, we get our last list Buffy. With this Buffy, while on full ammo, Griff's next main attack has a bigger coin in the middle of it, which deals more damage. So I needed to get a kill with it. But the problem is, since the coins hit the enemies at the same time, game just combines all the damage and writes it as one damage. Like this, we can understand if we got the kill with Buffy. So I have to kill my enemy with the only big coin, which makes it much harder. Challenge become missing the other coins instead of hitting the big one. But after some tries, I was finally able to hit it on this low HP Edgar. If we ignore the kills I couldn't get yet, with that, we completed the list. But yeah, the actual hardest list Buffies are still waiting for me. So before getting them, let's quickly get the remaining Griff kills. With his second Buffy, Griff super heals some of his HP when getting his cards back. So with the heal from cards, I got 3 kills in 10 seconds. I also somehow got down to 1 HP. Hyper Buffy makes his main attack pierce enemies, and as you know from Bull, it is not working that well. Only good side of Griff is he has more range than Bull, and luckily I found a Sirius and was able to kill him through his shadows. Alright guys, with that, we only have 4 more Buffies to get a kill with. Get ready because this won't be fun. There's not much to say about this one, you already know the deal, but most of the games I couldn't find 2 people close to each other, and when I did, it just didn't work out. From the Griff kill, I knew what I was looking for was a Sirius, and when I actually found him, he decided to turn into a magical girl. So useful. And after a lot more tries, I found another Sirius and instantly supered him. I waited until he spawns his shadows and killed him through them right after he does. Just look at the joy in my movement joystick. Now this Buffy is really... it's just bad. I already explained to you why it was so hard to get a kill while having value from this, but that's not the only problem. It's also really hard to have value of this at all. Like here I was in Spike's super, but shield disappears so fast that even though I was constantly getting damage, I didn't have its value. Like this I played for hours. Had couple tries where I was able to see Immon text, but as you can guess, that means I am low on HP and someone is attacking me. The closest try was this one, where I blocked Edgar's main attacks right after killing him, but I didn't want to count this one because I would have won anyway. So I continued trying for some more hours, but let's get back to this later. I also already explained to you why getting a kill with this Buffy sucks. And trust me, it still sucks just like how it used to do. I started to have a love-hate relationship with this gadget. Like just look at this scene where I clearly hit Surge's ammo, but it didn't disappear. Or same thing happened with this magic girl Amber. But I think this lean attempt was the craziest since it should have worked. It went like this for hours, to the point where I started to believe it was not possible. But finally, I found this Sirius, and with a perfect time gadget, I killed him. And as you can see, I only got hit by his throwing attack. So I actually destroyed his projectile and completed Frank's first Buffy. But next up we have If you remember, his Buffy gives his Gadget a slow. So we want to pull someone into the zone with the Gadget. But this is really hard. Gadget doesn't pull enemies all the way. So our enemy should be close to the zone and we should be deep in the zone. And it's still not that simple since they just run away from the zone whenever they can. I played this Gadget for hours and I just couldn't get the perfect circumstances. My closest attempt was this Edgar who jumped on me and tried to kill me. I was actually able to pull him into the zone and give him a zone tap, but that was not enough to kill him. And after a while, I finally supered this Fang when he was near to the zone. Just rushed there and pulled him into the zone. With the perfect timing from the zone, I finally got the kill and we only have one more kill to get. Alright guys, at this point, this kill is just a matter of time. If I keep trying and trying and trying, at one point, I will be able to get the kill. So that's what I did. I played Bull for hours in Showdown, hoping to end this pain and complete the challenge. Fail after fail after fail. For a long time, I really don't want to play. No, I don't want to see Bull anymore. Whoever designed this Buffy was definitely out of his mind. And after hours of endless pain, I had this game but I accidentally messed up my super. Then got hit by this BB and Stu appeared out of nowhere. Literally everything was going bad for me. But I quickly hit my Gadget at Stu and with the heal was able to survive. Then I used my super on him and killed him while he burst me and the shield actually protected me from the burn damage. And to my chance, BB also missed her first main attack. With that, I was able to survive and kill her with the value from the Star Buffy, which also saved me again against this BB. It sounds so good, isn't it? Almost like it's staged. Well, it's because it is. Nah, I'm just messing with you, it's legit. Anyway, so with that, we finally got a kill with every 75 Buffy in the game and completed this challenge. Thank you for watching.